close-up of Rose and Lisa stepping out of a black van in front of the YG building. Cut to paparazzi flashlights, fans gasping, and Jungkook's surprised expression on screen. They didn't expect to be seen. But cameras caught everything. And the entire K-pop world just stopped in its tracks. BLACKPINK's Rose and Lisa, two global icons who've been walking their own solo paths, were suddenly spotted side by side in front of the YG Entertainment headquarters in Seoul. A building they hadn't been seen near for months. And the timing? Let's just say, it couldn't have been more suspicious. Before we dive into what might really be going on, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because if this is leading to a BLACKPINK reunion, or something even wilder, you'll want to hear it here first. So, why is the world freaking out over this sighting? Just days ago, Rose was in the middle of swirling headlines after being linked to Hollywood actress Dakota Johnson. Yes, Dakota Johnson, star of 50 Shades, who's now deep in the Marvel universe with Madam Web. A shocking crossover, right? But when the internet started noticing Rose and Dakota following the same people, showing up at similar events in Paris, and, wait for it, being seen at the same private dinner in Los Angeles, the theories exploded. Now add Lisa into the mix. Lisa, who's been quietly dominating stages across the world, signing with new agencies, and reportedly working on a Netflix series, hadn't been connected to any YG-related activities in months. Yet here they were, Lisa and Rose, walking through the front entrance of the YG building, masks on, heads slightly down, but very aware that eyes were on them. And fans? They're not just curious. They're divided. Some believe it's the clearest signal yet that BLACKPINK is preparing for a surprise comeback, possibly under a renegotiated YG contract or a new management structure. Others think this is personal. That Lisa and Rose were visiting old friends. But then again, would they really do that together? In broad daylight? After months of independent activities, and then came the real twist, Jungkook's reaction, within hours of Rose and Lisa's visit trending on Korean and international fan forums. ARMY and Blink detectives picked up on something strange. Jungkook, who's currently serving in the military but occasionally drops updates through his agency and inner circle, had a very specific Spotify activity log that showed he'd recently streamed Rose's Hard to Love, twice in one night. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's the thing, Jungkook hadn't touched any BLACKPINK solo tracks in months. The timing was suspiciously perfect, which brings us to the biggest question: is something happening between these idols behind the scenes that we're only just beginning to see? Could Rose's rumored Hollywood connections with Dakota Johnson be opening doors for a new kind of project? Maybe even something that Lisa and Jungkook are connected to as well? Remember, Rose has been inching closer to fashion film crossovers, especially with brands like Saint Laurent and Saint-Ou in Paris backing her. Dakota Johnson is notoriously selective about who she associates with publicly. So for them to be seen in the same orbit raises eyebrows for a reason. A possible collaboration? A soundtrack deal? A shared director, but then the YG visit complicates everything. If Rose and Lisa are pivoting to Hollywood, why go back to YG? Here's where it gets more intense. Some insiders claim that YG has been quietly rebuilding its artist relations team after the departures of top-tier staff who handled BLACKPINK's global campaigns. The visit may have been a final negotiation, a last face-to-face, to iron out terms of future projects, or even secure YG's involvement in global partnerships that Rose and Lisa are independently chasing. Mid-video tease. And if you think the Dakota Johnson rumors were the wildest part, wait until you hear what fans think about a possible BLACKPINK cinematic universe being developed right now. Trust me, it's not just a fantasy anymore. As images of Rose and Lisa outside YG HQ circulated, fan-made posters of an all-female K-pop action film starring Rose, Lisa, and yes, even Dakota Johnson, started trending on Korean message boards. The idea isn't as crazy as it sounds. Lisa is rumored to be working with international streaming platforms. Rose has already proven she has the acting chops, especially with her emotional live performances and fashion film shorts. And Dakota? She's been outspoken about her admiration for South Korean pop culture and Jungkook. His subtle support of ROSÉ's song doesn't seem so random anymore. Fans are now theorizing that he may have had early access to demo tracks tied to this rumored visual project. Maybe even a collaboration. What adds fuel to this theory is how perfectly timed all of this is. We're now just weeks away from ROSÉ's birthday, and BLACKPINK's official debut anniversary is around the corner. YG may be staging a strategic nostalgic bomb, and having Rose and Lisa appear at the headquarters, whether for a music video shoot, negotiation, or just a photo op, could be part of a larger rollout. And let's not forget Jennie's cryptic posts about coming home that fans noticed a few days before this. Could all of this be leading to a BLACKPINK rebrand, one that stretches across music, fashion, and now, film? Fans have also noticed that Frédéric Arnault, the LVMH heir and close friend of Lisa, was recently spotted at a private gallery event in Seoul, the same weekend Rose and Lisa were seen at YG. The event wasn't public. It was invitation only. Yet somehow, Lisa was there. And what makes this more mysterious is that Frédéric and Dakota Johnson reportedly know each other through mutual brand campaigns. Could this whole circle be part of a massive elite cross-industry collaboration? It's moments like this where fan theories begin to sound eerily like press leaks. Zooming out for a second, let's look at the pattern. When BLACKPINK moves in silence, it's usually followed by global disruption. Think Coachella. Think Paris Fashion Week. Think their Born Pink World Tour. They don't just show up. They build suspense, leave breadcrumbs, then drop something nobody sees coming. So maybe this YG visit wasn't just a nostalgic reunion. Maybe it was the opening scene of BLACKPINK's next chapter. And this time, it's bigger than just music. It's culture. It's cinema. It's fashion. It's diplomacy, and you can be sure Jungkook will be watching. Before you click away, tell us in the comments, do you think Rose and Lisa's appearance at YG is tied to a secret BLACKPINK comeback? Or is this the start of something completely new, maybe a film with Dakota Johnson? Maybe even a hidden Jungkook Rose connection? Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Because in the world of K-pop, nothing is ever random, and every move means something.